Hi, Doug McCon here, realityme.net. I'm not going to show myself, I'm going to show the paper. I want to talk a little bit about this new math that's been going around on the internet. Someone's calling it new math, where they saw this thing happen where somebody said 32 minus 12, what's the answer? And it should be 20. And they said this is the old way, and the new way is, well, we want to get to 32, so we're taking 12 and then we're adding 3 to get to 15, a number we can work with. And so from 15, what can we add to it? We'll add whatever they did. Anyhow, essentially they ended up adding these numbers up to get to 20, so it's estimating. 15, I can't remember the exact numbers, which is not that I'm floundering with this, it's that this is what's bothering everybody. And it's really counting change back. It's, somebody pays you $20 for something that's $13.50. You're going to hand them 50 cents to get to 14, and then you're going to hand them $1 to get to 15, and then you're going to hand them a 5 to get to 20. That's what this is. But the point is not that this is the new math and this is the old math. It's that everybody learns differently. So what's happened is this example that a teacher uses with their students to help them get a concept over is being blown out of proportion and being related to Common Core. Now let me show you another example. Let's move away from this stuff and use these same numbers to multiply. So 32 times 12, we know we would have to go 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 3 is 6, and move over 1 because that's what we've been taught, and we have 1 times 2 and 1 times 3, and then we add these together because again that's what we've been taught. So 4 and 6 and 2 is 8, and 3, so the answer is 384. So this is how we've been taught to do multiplication, and nobody understands why. We'll get into that later. But I wanted to show you another way to do it. Because if your child is having trouble, or anybody is having trouble understanding how to do this, we write from left to right. So what you can do with these numbers, let's look at this 32. I'm going to write the number 3 with lines, since I will draw 1, 2, 3. I'll extend those out just a little bit. So we can all agree that that represents 3. Because I read right to left to right, I'm going to come over here and draw 2 more lines to represent 2. 1, 2. Okay, so that's 32. Now let's look at this number 12. Again, I'm going to draw 1 line to represent the 1. I read left to right, so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to draw 2 lines to represent my 2. So there's 12. Now what I have is 32 times 12. So what we've got is our 1s, our 10s, and our 100s. I'm going to count these intersections. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Intersection here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3. 384. So 384 equals 384. I can multiply this way, or I can multiply using lines, because multiplication is in that area. However, this is not the new math and the old math. This is just a different way to get to the answer. Just like this is a different way to get to that answer. There's more than one way to skin a cat, and there's more than one way to solve a problem. Mathematics is fun because you can get to an answer more than one way.